has sprung, and that means it's tree planting time. Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens is ready with their buy one, get one at half price sale. All trees, huge selection, all sizes large or small. Whether you plant or you want your trees delivered and planted, you buy one at Bob Wine's super low price and you get a second one just like it for half price. And be sure to check out the truckload azalea sale with ever-blooming red ruffle azaleas, still just $3.99. And don't forget that holdover on Bob's Mix or Match sale. All your garden favorites for as little as $3.49 when you buy 12 or more. Go to BobWinesCameliaGardens.net and hurry on over to Bob Wines on Southeast 38th Street, Ocala. They're open daily till 4:30, Saturdays till 3. In the same blooming place since 1952.
All right, thank you. 25 minutes before 10 o'clock. Robin, you ever notice, like, on these science fiction movies, when people are on another planet, right? They land in this foreign planet and alien planet, and you know, okay, they're going to come across something creepy, right?
Yeah.
There's going to be some animal with 10 heads, you know, or 100 arms, and there's going to be human-like people that don't look like us at all. They'll be weird looking.
Exactly.
But the plants, pine trees look like pine trees, right? Right? They're walking through the grass. It looks just like grass. Whoever writes these movies, right? Mm-hmm. They make all these crazy animals. They never make crazy plants. They need to really think about this a little bit.
That's a keen observation. You better send that to Spielberg.
Well, and yet, the plants that we have here on Earth almost sound like they're from another planet.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Amaryllis. That sounds like something would have circles around it or something, right?
Exactly.
I'm going to Amaryllis, Mom. Oh, be sure to take your jetpack.
That's right.
Laurie is on the phone from Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Nursery. Laurie Williams, of course. Hey, Laurie, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
I'm good. We were thinking about the space creatures. How come they all look crazy, but the space plants all look like ours?
Couldn't really tell you.
See, I'm assuming God made everything, whether it's on this planet or another planet, and there's evidence of it because the pine tree here looks just like the pine tree on that other planet in that crazy movie we were watching. Right? I don't know how pine trees made it from that planet to ours, but somehow they did.
That's right. God planted a seed.
We saw a pine tree one time that grew from seeds that were taken to the moon and brought back.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's amazing.
See, can you imagine? I mean, I would. A child who was born to an astronaut, right? That went to the moon and came back could say, you know, my sperm went to the moon and came back.
Exactly.
The thing that started me.
Right,
exactly.
That's right.
I'm kind of like that tree.
There you go. That's right.
I mean,
They're going to put you in a zoo.
Neil Armstrong must have a child or two out there, doesn't he? Hydrangea. That sounds like something from another planet, right?
Yeah.
What is that? What is the hydrangea?
Hydrangeas are real pretty flowers. They look like snowballs. They're usually pink or blue.
Oh, I know which one.
And it depends on your soil type, you know, as to whether they're going to be pink or blue. But here they love the shade. You just got to plant them in the shade. And we've got all kinds of hydrangeas right now.
Oh.
Mainly blue. Blue is what we have. But you know, you can change them and make them pink by adding lime.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, nice.
I'm looking at a picture on your Facebook page. Is this? I think I've seen these up north. So these grow everywhere?
Yeah. Yeah, they do. And up north, they don't need as much shade as they do down here. Down here, they need a lot of shade.
That's a pretty plant.
They love the shade. And, yeah, they're gorgeous. Yes.
Okay, now
and
we've
got
visual.
different varieties of them. We've got some that are ever blooming hydrangeas. They're called Endless Summer. We have some white ones. They're called Phantom. Then there's one called Nico Blue, which is a good blue one. There's a lot of different varieties of them. Yeah.
That'd be a good name for a pop singer, wouldn't it?
Nico Blue.
Nico Blue.
Yeah, I think so.
Nico Blue on America's Got Talent.
That'll be Karen's alter ego because she plays the piano.
There you go.
Oh, she's a great singer, too.
So Nico Blue. We have to call her Nico
Oh, my
Blue.
gosh. Yeah, tell her. That's a great name for her. Nico Blue.
I'll tell Nico Blue. I'll write that down so I don't forget.
Then Robin gave me the list. The next thing on the list is gardenia. That's an easy one. That sounds like gardeners in Spanish or something.
Gardenias are wonderful. They're real fragrant. They're only white, but they have a real sweet smell to them. We have some that get real tall. We have dwarf ones. A lot of them are budding and blooming right now, so this smell is absolutely gorgeous.
I'm flipping through the pictures
I love
on here. I'm looking for the gardenia.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
Well, yeah, and the gardenias, we've got gardenias on sale. We've got a big special going this week. It's like a mix and match kind of sale. And we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are probably about 7 different items that we've got on sale. They're like $3.99. If you buy 12 or more, they're $3.49. And we've got gardenias in there. We've got azaleas, boxwood. Nice. Junipers. So it's a really, really cool sale going on right now on that stuff.
And the grapefruit trees have been blooming. My mom has one around her place, and as soon as I got out of the car, I could smell that scent, and boy, it's beautiful.
Yeah, citrus trees are just going crazy right now. And we've got a lot of different citrus trees, lemons, limes, oranges. I've got more citrus trees coming in tomorrow. And we've also got really good fertilizer for citrus trees. You kind of got to be careful because a lot of times when you go to the big box stores, they have a citrus fertilizer, but there's different kinds of citrus fertilizer. And you want to get something that has some high nitrogen in it, actually. What we have is like a 19-5-10. So it gives you much better fruit, much better production, a sweeter fruit also. So you just got to be careful. Even though it says citrus food, they're not all the same.
Robin's mom.
Oh, there you go.
Your mom has a plant or flowers that is growing like crazy. What is that?
Yeah, I can't recall the name of it, but it just keeps blooming, and then the blooms come off, and then the other stalks start growing, and they
really,
yeah, and it's just gorgeous. It's white, and it's not a lily, and I can't remember the name of it. I gave it to her on Valentine's Day, and it's still blooming. It is absolutely outstanding.
That's great. It's great.
And that's in the shade too. I wonder if that's why it's doing so well.
Outside on her porch.
Maybe that's the secret. Things in the shade.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. It gets so hot. You got to water everything so much more as hot as it is.
You have there's something, the Azalea Boxwood Society Garlic Gardenia African Iris.
Yeah, we've got a lot of that stuff.
Long name.
Where you can kind of mix and match. So if you're trying to do some landscaping in your yard, you can kind of bring in a picture and we can kind of help you, and you can use some of this stuff that we've got on sale to mix and match. Some of it is shrubs. Some of it is just like a grassy kind of plant. Some of it is a ground cover. We've got a special where you buy 12 or more, they're $3.49 a piece, which is really a good deal on them because most of them are regularly $8.99.
When you're applying for a job, they always want to know like what organizations you belong to, just to see if you're outgoing. If you're
right.
If you're willing to do extracurricular stuff. That's what I'm going to put down if I ever have that. I'm part of the Boxwood Society. I'm with the Boxwood Society. What do you do? Well, we box things in wood. Yes.
Box the wood up, right?
We all get together every once in a while. We put flowers in those boxes and we send them places.
That's right. That's right.
Are you allowed to send flowers through the mail or plants of any kind?
Yeah, we do. We sell a few camellias. We do some shipping with camellias, and we ship them all over. So yeah,
really?
We do that. Yeah.
But because you're a nursery, or could I do it too?
Yeah.
Is there a law against me doing it?
No, you can do it, but we have to be inspected and all. As far as that goes.
What is the crazy law regarding what's that thing? Orchids? Is that the one that you get in trouble for?
No, I know citrus trees. You do citrus trees. You cannot ship or take out of the state.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know so much about orchids, but I know citrus trees. They won't even let you buy citrus trees from another state and bring them here.
We were talking about you guys this morning with the work you do for the homeless, by the way.
Yeah, I heard y'all this morning talking about that. And actually, this Saturday we are feeding the homeless downtown.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
George Ministry, yeah. So we've got hygiene kits that we're putting together today, and we'll be giving out clothing also, and a nice hot meal for them for lunch for Saturday.
It wasn't that bad of a winter as temperature-wise, right? But I mean, if you're homeless, it's always bad. I think. Yeah, yes.
Exactly. I think so too. It's not so cold for us, but if you're sleeping outside, it doesn't have to be real cold for it to be bothersome.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what time is it going on Saturday?
Yeah, it's 10:30. We start at 10:30. It's from 10:30 till 12, and we usually feed between 125 to 150 people.
Wow.
And we give them a nice hot. Usually we do rotisserie chicken, and we do potatoes and baked beans and bread, and we give them a hygiene kit along with some fruit, or some other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's amazing. So if we wanted to help you do what you do, what do we just bring you some food or some clothing or something?
Yeah, and you can bring it to us downtown where we're at, right there behind the courthouse, or you can just bring it to the nursery, which is 2610 Southeast 38th Street. Clothing, or a lot of times when you go to hotels and stuff, they give you shampoo and soap and stuff, and you kind of collect it, and you have a lot of it. If you've got a lot of it, just bring it to us, and we'll put it in our hygiene kits and give it out. We've had a lot of people, bring us clothing, but they've also brought us, stuff for our hygiene kits also.
Yeah,
so,
and Mr. George's story is oh my gosh, it's such a compelling story.
Yeah, it really is.
For those who don't know, he was homeless and he tried to kill himself but didn't succeed, and his life was turned around from, I guess you would say, a religious experience or something of that sort. But now he's helping other people. And what was it? There was something this morning we were talking about. Somebody who's gone through something, it makes it easier to help other people who are going through the same thing. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, it was veterans who were suicidal. Yeah. So he.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. In his case, he was homeless and suicidal, right? Yeah.
And he lost his family, and then when he straightened himself out, then he got his wife and his children back. He got so he's got a full family now. So
he just came back from Cuba. He took a trip to Cuba. He was gone for I think 2 weeks, and he met some of his family from Cuba that he had never met before.
Is that right?
Wow.
So, yeah, really, really interesting. He went down there with his brother or something and met some uncles and stuff that he had never met.
Did he bring back any cigars?
A couple.
Oh, a couple. There you go. There you go.
All right, what do we need to finish the list? What else is on the list?
Yeah, okay.
What do we, hummingbird and butterfly plants.
Butterfly plants, yeah. Gold hummingbird and butterfly plants. We just got some new ones in. Milkweed. We've got milkweed on sale, which is great for monarch butterflies. So that's a good plant to have in your yard, and they're perennial, so they come back every year. You don't have to replace them year after year. Geraniums, we've got geraniums on sale for like $1.99. A lot of different colors of geraniums, vegetables and herbs. We got fruit trees on sale, and we've also got our regular shade trees on sale. One get one half price. So a lot of stuff going on.
And you have wind chimes and new ornaments for your garden.
Yes, yep, and potteries buy one get one half price. Wind chimes are 10% off. We're going to have some new wind chimes coming in here probably in another week or 10 days. We'll have a bunch of new wind chimes coming in.
Oh my gosh, really nice.
All right, so go to Bob Wines, say hello to Laurie, say hello to Mr. George, say hello to Bob Wines himself. He's the star of the show. Anyway, he's out there somewhere, right?
And Karen with her photographs.
What did we tell? What was her name? Milo Blue or something?
Nico Blue.
Nico Blue.
Nico Blue.
Nico, say hello to Nico Blue.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nico Blue. And then this beautiful voice comes out from behind the curtain, and then the curtain rises. Oh,
there you go.
See, there's a picture right there, and there's plants on the stage with her just to create ambiance.
Exactly.
Right.
And it's on a slideshow of pictures of that she's taken of flowers and things like that.
Yes.
I gotta look up the Nico Blue. What does it look like? Nico Blue.
It's a hydrangea.
Nico? Nico-B?
No, it's Nikko.
Nikko. Well, that's even better. Nico Blue, spelled like that. That does look.
Blue.
That does
I love
look.
that.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty one. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty flower.
Oh yeah, it looks like that snowball one you were talking about in the beginning.
Yeah, exactly. It is the hydrangea.
Oh, I see. That's the same thing we were talking about. Okay, that's pretty.
It's a variety of it.
The Nico Blue. She could have one in her hair. The Nico Blue. we got her whole. We got her whole career planned out.
Right, exactly.
Laurie, did we tell you? Did you tell us the phone number for Bob Wines?
It's 629-5766, area code 352, and we're at 2610 Southeast 38th Street off of 17th and Lake Ware Avenue.
All right. Thank you for everything you do. Tell everybody over there that we love you all, and thank you for inspiring all of us, and for giving us some great plants and wind chimes and
there you go.
bird baths.
Baths.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you, Laurie. All right. We'll be right back. Why not serve a delicious, intimate, and very easy dinner from Honey Baked Ham of Ocala? They have about the best ham produced ever, and turkey breast or beef pot roast or pork roast